Okay, so what if I ask you that what you do, or anybody asks you that what you do? So generally, what happens that you'll say, okay, I am a website designer, I'm a business owner, or I have a showroom, I'm a physiotherapist, I'm an interior designer, or you'll talk about your profession. You'll tell them that what profession or what business you are into, right? So, but generally, what happens that whenever somebody listens to such statements, so they consider you just another professional or just another business owner. Okay, so they don't find any value in what you are doing, or they don't create any interest in your activities or your business, right? So what if you get some format which you apply, and using that format you change your entire positioning. Okay, so whenever somebody asks you and you give a one line statement, and after listening to that one line statement they ask you further that okay, how do you do that? Okay, or if you have written that one line statement somewhere on your social profiles, maybe on your any account page, or even on your website, and the visitors, they read it and then they come to you to know that how you can do the same thing for them. So wouldn't that be a better way of crafting your offer or your brand position? So that is definitely going to work better. So what is the format? Now I'll explain this format to you, that in a very simple way how you can craft a wonderful position line of your brand, and people will get definitely attracted towards this single line statement, and you'll get more business once you start using it. So the format is very simple. It's based on a human psychology, that people, they love to get more. Okay, so always remember the first thing of this concept, that people, they love to get more. So that means in the first step you have to identify what is one thing that people are eager to get it as a gain, as some additional value. Okay, so what is something additional you are giving them which other people are not doing, right? So this is the first step which you have to identify, the gain. Okay, I'll explain it through some examples. Okay, so the second thing which you need to identify is that anybody, if they have to get something or there is some gain, so equally there is another factor that is called the pain, that is the effort, right? So whenever you want to achieve something, you have to put in some effort, and people, they don't like to do efforts because that is the biggest challenge, and it becomes a pain. Like if somebody is a website designer and he has to or she has to write a code, so that writing a code is very challenging, time consuming activity that becomes a big effort, right? If I teach you stock trading and I tell you that you will have to study finance, so that will become a painful process for you to learn finance, right? And similarly, the third factor which is very important is that whatever you want to gain, you want to get it immediately. Whatever is your gain, you want to get it immediately without effort. So the format is very simple. You have to mention three things: the gain, pain, and the time which you have reduced. So here's a format. Let's understand with some examples. So for example, you are a fitness coach, okay, and you help people reduce their weights. So if somebody would ask you in a normal way, so you'd say, okay, I'm a fitness coach. So that's okay, that's fine. So they'll say, okay, that's very nice. So the first thing which you need to understand is, or which you need to mention, is that what is the gain people are looking for as a fitness coach from you. So one thing is very important, that as a fitness coach, one thing could be they want to lose their weight, right? So this is the gain, okay. And now people also know that when they are going to lose their weight, so they'll have to leave their favorite food, or they'll have to change their diet plan, right? So this is going to be a painful thing for them, right? So here you have identified the pain. Okay, and another thing is that suppose your time is an important factor, and you are confident that your therapies or your whatever process you have can do it in shorter time span, so you must mention that as well. So now what would be the format? It could be something like, I reduce weight of my clients by 5 kgs without changing their diet plan in just 90 days. So now what you have done is, now you also think that the moment you are saying like this, so it adds a lot of value. This one statement becomes a very valuable statement for your business, because you have, in just 3 words, you have mentioned the entire success plan for your client, and this success plan will attract your clients because they want to lose weight, they don't want to do much effort, or they don't want to change their diet plan, and they want the results quickly. So by saying this, you have mentioned it. Similarly, suppose you are an interior designer. So now what is one thing that people are looking for? They want to redesign their some room, okay? They want to redesign their house. But what would be the painful process? See, generally what happens when you are redesigning something, so they, things are messed up and their entire routine gets disturbed. They don't find a place to sleep or to sit, because a lot of things are happening parallelly, right? So as an interior designer, you can say that, okay, we redesign beautiful houses without disturbing the daily routine of our clients in just 15 days. Or if you can do it fast, then you can mention it according to your expertise, right? Now suppose you are now let's take this example. You are an English language trainer, so you can tell that, okay, I train people speak fluently in English without learning grammar in just 30 days. So this explains your entire business, and people will also understand that what is their gain, what is the pain which you are removing, and what is the effort which you are reducing, and what is the time which would be involved, right? So this is a very simple format. You just have to focus on 3 things: the gain of your client, the pain that you reduce, and the time which is required to reduce that pain and give that gain, right? So just apply it in your own business, in your profession, and just mention in the comments that what is the gain which you are giving to your customers or clients, what is the pain which you are reducing for them, and how much time does it take. Don't forget to mention it. It will help you create a wonderful, awesome position line for your own brand.